This is one of the many businesses that I've done that gave me good return on investment. And I want to invite you to also try this business, and I want you to know you will never regret starting this business. So this is a very common business for many people. You have seen many people doing the business, but you never sat down to see that you too can do the business. And most times when you ask some persons, they can tell you how unprofitable the business is. Meanwhile, their goal is that they don't want you to even come into the business. There are many people who are afraid of competition, and I guess because that is how business is. But for me, I know there is nothing to compete for in most of the businesses that I share, especially agriculture. This is not a software development business where maybe you have an idea to design a payment gateway, then you share with someone, the person will come out, take the market and all the features. No. These are businesses that it is very difficult for you to even say, oh, you'll be the only person who is doing it. So let's assume you want to be the only person who is producing tomato in Benue State, or the only person who is selling rice in Nigeria. Just imagine how much work you need to do. So when it comes to agriculture, there is no competition here. There is a very large market for everyone who is serious to come in and make his own money. Another person comes in, make his own part of his money, like that. So this business I'm sharing with you because I want you to start it. Now, this business is suitable for people who don't have a job. So if you don't have a job at all, this business is good for you. And let's assume you are a student. You want to also have a side hustle. This business is good for you. Let's say you are a stay-at-home mom. This business is good for you. Or you are a civil servant. Your salary has not been encouraging, and you are looking for another source of income, which will not stop you from going to the office every day. This business is also suitable for you, because as you try this business out, it will pay you good return on investment. Now, like I've said before, there is zero competition in this business. Many people are doing it. You're just getting to hear it for the first time. So this is day-old chick distribution business. Now, what is day-old chicks? Day-old chicks are those birds, layers or broilers that are being hatched from the farm. Now, in Nigeria, we have hatchery farms. We have people who their major job in agricultural sector is to produce day-old chicks. So they are not into production of egg for commercial purpose. They are not into production of broilers. Their own job is to hatch the broiler, give it to you to go and farm or nurture as a farmer and make your money out of it. Now, because some of us, we have been into this business, we see how much opportunity is in this business. So a few years ago, when I was running my company, my business was going on well, I was buying birds from Ibadan. So this is one of the major states that distribute birds across Nigeria. You have to pay careful attention to this video. Now, this state, their birds travel as far as Borno, as far as Kano, as far as Abuja. That is from Ibadan. They go to almost all the 36 states of the federation. I want you to watch this video with, let me say, an open mind, because you might be surprised how much you make from this business. Like I said, you can make up to 1 million per week. And if you're making less than 1 million per week, it's because you have not pushed it enough. I made a post on Facebook and I said, those people who are based in Ibadan and they don't have a job and they are not doing this business, they are leaving so much money on the table. You shouldn't stay in that kind of community that is generating millions, or let me say billions per month, and you don't have any share out of it. Why I'm saying this is because I'm a poultry farmer and I buy birds from this place. So I got in contact with one of my girlfriend, let me say my sister, who is based in Ibadan. So one day she reached out to me and said, I saw that you're a poultry farmer, I can supply you birds. I was like, where do you base? He said she came for service in Ibadan and she discovered this business, so she wants to go into it full time and she would love to have me patronize her birds. So my first concern was that we have many birds who are not healthy. Like some of the popular farms that we know, or let me say popular hatcheries that we know, some other people are trying to, let me say, steal what they are doing, manipulate and say this birds too are from this farm. So most times you buy birds and discover that they are not what you expect. So some of them are not original birds. Original in the sense of they are being hatched from a reliable, tested and trusted hatcheries. This is what I mean by original. Now, when she supplied the first set of birds for me, I recommended someone to her. She supplied the birds to the person. She started supplying, making to a point when it was my birthday, she had to buy some very expensive gift and send to me, because she knew how much she made from me by referring her to people. So after that day, a time came where I did not have anything doing. I was jobless. My farm was struggling. I could not feed myself, provide for my family. So I sat down one day and I saw that, okay, what can I do? What must I do? Now, and I saw that, okay, the birds you were supplying before, why not start supplying the birds where you are? As at this time, I have relocated out of Makurdi, Benue State, right? So why can't you start supplying these birds here? Because the whole of this state, they are also not producing. They are going to Ibadan every week to go and bring in birds. So why not start supplying? So I went to, so this is a step-by-step guide now that I'm giving you using my story. So it's step by step. So I went to this guy. I acted as if I want to also buy birds. So I said, how much is one carton? He told me the price. I asked him how much one carton for CHI, how much for one carton for Agritel, how much for one carton for Zaptec, all the popular fans. So he gave me all their figures. I wrote it and I went back. So when I called this my sister that's in Ibadan, I said, okay, we need birds. I have someone who need birds. This is how much they want to pay per carton. How much are you going to give me the birds? And she told me, and then I think with that deal, she gave me 20 naira per bed. So the price she gave me, if I sell for that price, my commission is 20 naira per bed. And if I sell for more, then my commission is more. So I went into a business. I brought a few cartons, I think 4 cartons, and supplied to one man. And when the birds grew, he gave me testimony. Oh, the birds are fine. Refer other people to me. And that was how the business started. Now, let me tell you the truth. This business was a lifesaver for me as at that time. Because I did not have money, I could supply birds. Sometimes 40,000, 20,000, 200,000, 300,000 was coming in for me. At least in a month, I could gather 400k. So this was a bit saving me, helping me to feed my family and be able to do other biz. So why I'm saying this is because there are some of you who are based in Ibadan. Now, all these stories I've shared with you, I was not based there. Yeah, I know everywhere there. I know many hatcheries. I know people. I know this, my sister is there. She will not supply bad birds to me, right? So it was not as if I was in complete ignorance. Just that I was not residing there. But I had reliable people who could source the birds and send it to me wherever I am. And because I was building on Facebook, I have a good number of followers on Facebook. I started posting, updating. Okay, today the price of bears, here is it. Okay, this Monday, this is the price of bears. For Thursday market, towards Friday, this is the. So people started reaching out to me. I need 4 cartons. I need 5 cartons. I need 20 cartons. That was how my supply business for Deochick started. I made a lot of money as at that time. So all you need to do. So let me give you step by step now how you can start this business. Number 1, you have to identify a reliable supplier of the Deochicks. Some of these fans, if you get to Ibadan, you ask questions, you will know where the fans are. You go there, they will give you vendor number, they discuss, they can tell you the minimum quantity order you can get from their hatchery. And if you are able to pay that, they will supply the best to you. So you need to identify a reliable hatchery farm, a source. So you don't have to go for companies that are unknown. We have popular brands in Nigeria that supply best. So these are brands that you can go with. We have CHI, we have Agritel, we have Amo, we have Zaptec, there are so many of them, and new ones even coming because of how much money it is in that industry. So when you identify reliable suppliers, the next step you have to do is to talk to poultry farms. It could be on Facebook, it could be physical contact. You visit poultry farms and ask them, where are you buying your best? That was what I did. I met like 3 poultry farms, went to them and I said, okay, how much are you buying their best? They told me. I said, okay, I can give you for less than this. And that was how I got the market. So when you identify a reliable supplier for day old chicks, you have clear with the first step. Now the second step is you have to talk to poultry farmers. When you talk to poultry farmers, know how much they are buying, then see if you can give them a little discount. They can go and ahead and do business with you. Now you have to identify a reliable pickup point. So let's assume you are from Enugu watching this video, and you also want to go into supply of day old chicks. You will need to know those companies from Ibadan that brings best to Enugu. Now in Enugu there are different parks, right? So those companies are the one that handle the logistics, not you. The hatching farms, they handle the logistics. So let's assume you're buying say 10 cartons of CHI, 10 cartons of Agritel, 10 cartons of Ammo. All you have to do is, when you tell these people, they will bring the best to where you are. They just need to know your location. There are many vehicles already that go in there every week to bring best. So they can just tell you, okay, go to this filling station or go to this market and show them this number. That is how we make money from selling day old chicks. As simple as ABC. It could be your business. I know many people who have established good businesses by supplying day old chicks. So this is an opportunity for you to take it serious, start producing day old chicks, or start distributing day old chicks, and see how much you can make. Now the next thing is, you have to be passionate about creating content on social media. Be promoting. Keep updating people every day about the price. How much is Agritel this week? Post the price. How much is Agritel next week? Post the price. Before you know, people will start coming to buy from you directly, and that will be where you make your money. Now what are the challenges? Because there is no business that does not have challenge, right? What are the challenges? Number one, logistic. There are some communities that the bosses that bring chicks will not be able to get to their community. Even me, my community, there are seasons where if you order for birds in my community, you will not be able to receive them due to bad road. Or you pick an Okada, gets to where it's better, receive the birds. So you need to know the locations. When you know the locations, you'll be able to tackle logistics in your little way. Then when you're done with that, another challenge you're going to face is funding. Capital, cash. Now you have gotten the idea, you know how to move it. The next step is money. There are some people who will not be willing to pay you cash. Like for some of us, because of how long we have been in the business, someone can pay you 10 million, supply day old chicks for me, and he's not scared. But you who is a beginner, don't expect that someone will give 50,000 and say supply best to me. Many people have given out money like that and they never got what they bought or what they have paid the money for. And even sometimes when those products get there, they are bad. So people are skeptical. They will not want to send you money before you send snail, for example, or send a grass cutter to them. No, as they are paying you, they are moving their product. So you can see that funding is the major issue here, because if you don't have the money to go and produce yourself for your vendors or customers to come and pick, you will struggle. So this is one of the 2 challenges that I believe you are going to face in this business, and how you are going to tackle them is depending on you, your business model, and how you want to invest into the business. But it is big business with big profit. Big profit. So thank you so much for watching this video today. If you have gotten value, go ahead and share this video. Stay connected and watch all my videos to the end. God bless you.